Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy DJ, man. I'm in here with my boy Dustin, man. We going live. We're gonna chop it up about a few things, man. We don't really have a title for what it is that we're doing at the moment, but going live on YouTube. But we're gonna turn this into something. So, you guys stick around, man. But how's it going over there, bro? You know what I'm saying? How's it looking on your end, bro?
Man, I can't complain about it. It's just, it's not hot, but it's not cold. So it's a good
Yeah,
day.
yeah. I wish it
Yeah.
was cold. I can't wait for us to get down in the low 30s, high 20s. That's my type of weather, bro. I love to be able to go outside with my bubble jacket.
I got a bunch of hoodies in the closet that's waiting.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Hold on. Hey, what's up to my boy Ant? Say yo. Look, man, before we get started, we definitely got to give a shout out to our sponsor over at Smashwagon 2605 East Lucas, man, right here in Beaumont, Texas, man. Make sure y'all stop by and check them out. They got crawfish, they got smash burgers, they got chopped cheese sandwiches, bro. A little bit of everything, man. They open from Tuesday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Make sure you tell them DJ Man TV sent you, and they're gonna look out for you, man. You had smash burger yet? Smash wagon?
Now, we was planning a family trip over there, but for where we stay, Lucas ain't no short drive.
Yeah.
So we're going to plan it out. We've been putting it on the menu. We just got to get on out there.
Yeah, man. That's the Mr. Burger stand. It's no longer Mr. Burger, but he definitely kept everything the same, man, and he pays homage to the OGs over there
Oh, yeah, you got to keep the history alive, baby.
for sure. So I'm kind of surprised you guys don't have that thick Cajun accent from Louisiana because a lot of Louisiana people live in that area. Well, hey man, I'm very much Texas. You feel me? I'm very much Texas, but I have a lot of family from Louisiana. Uh, but I'm a Texas boy, bro. You feel me? So
I'm a little bit of both. Both my family split Texas and Louisiana.
mine too,
So
man. My
it
mama
just
side
depends
from
on the words.
my mama side from Louisiana. My daddy's side is from Texas, but I'm very much Texas, bro. I can't help it,
Shit, it is what it is.
man.
Depending
So
on what word I say, how it's gonna sound.
yeah, hey man. But I tell you what though, when I go out there to the boot, man, you start hearing people talking like that, bro. You definitely start kind of leaning more in that direction, man. My grandma, my great grandma, man, she's like, I need you boys to go down to the store.
Hmm.
The store, okay?
You, you start mimicking it.
Yeah, watch up my door. Yeah, so I guess it's from Stark, Louisiana. Nah, man, they from Colfax, Slidell, Lafayette, uh, places like that. You feel
Yeah,
me?
my pick from Alexandria.
Yeah, yeah.
Back
I got
up.
some. I got some folk from Alexandria, not too far from Colfax, ain't it? I think it's like an
Uh,
hour away.
Everything's like our ways, depending on who drives.
Yeah, facts. I got some people that stay out there in New Orleans, but they moved there. They're not originally from there. I think they from Colfax also.
Yeah, it's rare to be originally from New Orleans.
I know, straight up, man. But look, man, we're gonna get into some topics, man. We're gonna have a pretty short video this morning. But our first topic is Caitlin Clark, man, got the Athlete of the Year. I know we kind of late and behind on this, but it's true. Caitlin Clark got the Athlete of the Year. I'm gonna let you kick it off, Dustin, bro. How you feel about that, man? What's your thoughts on it?
I feel they gonna get it up out of there because I get what she did for the sport,
Yeah,
and she didn't do it alone. But I get the fandom that followed her, blah blah blah. But that's my thing. What other athlete of the year has won the award without winning something?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Every other one is either a Olympic medalist, a champion, or something. What has she won? I think they won one playoff game.
Man, and that's my thing, bro. I actually like Caitlin Clark's game, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think she's gonna be phenomenal. I just think that they just give her too many points. when she hadn't done anything yet. It's like cool, bro. Like everyone can see the potential is there. She's a great player, but she hadn't won anything yet. So why not highlight the people that are winning?
That's the thing.
Like Stewie. It's crazy how they just overlook Stewie, bro. And it's like, man, come on, bro. The girl is phenomenal, man. If she can stand toe to toe with my GOAT, A'ja Wilson, I just feel like man, she's not talked about enough. But I also get the fact that she's not marketable. She's not that marketable either, though. You got to take that into consideration.
The marketing thing is tricky because it made me think about this Kelsey Plum interview.
Yeah.
Well, Kelsey Plum said they tried to make her the face of the league, and she refused because of the premise. They wanted her to be the face of the WNBA.
Yeah.
They wanted a white, straight female, and she was like, "Nah, I don't like how that even sound."
Yeah, she said so I'm out answering phone calls and everything.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, cool. You didn't get Stewie because Stewie got a wife. Okay, you ain't get all these other ones because of this, but I just don't like how it's like they hitching the wagon too much to Clark, and it's forcing her into a bad corner.
Yeah, man. So I always thought, and it's funny when that quote or that interview, whatever that was, came out. A few weeks before, I was wondering that, man, to myself. I'm like, why isn't Kelsey Plum like the face of the WNBA? Like, if they wanted to choose a white chick, why not Chelsea? Why not Plum? You feel me? I'm like, and then I seen that interview, bro, and I'm like, oh, okay, that kind of explains it. But here's my question to you: do you think Caitlin Clark could beat Plum in a one-on-one?
No.
Do you think she's a better player than Plum?
She's a better shooter. That's about it.
And I think that's even a hard one. That's arguable. I say that because you seen KP numbers coming into the league, bro, and what she did when she got in the league.
Yeah, because the thing is, KP is stronger, faster, and plays more physical.
Yeah.
So Clark still hasn't tapped into that where she taking contact like that. Yeah. All her game is based on creating space and shooting.
But if she ever gets that, I think she's gonna be ranked up there, bro. But I don't think that's who she is.
That's it. I don't think she's a physical player.
Yeah, but she have to. I think if she figure out how to be her in the WNBA, she could be the female version of Steph Curry.
It sounds good, but is the WNBA going to allow all them illegal screens and push-offs?
I don't know. We'll see. I can't say that they won't.
Because they start calling them push-offs late in the year against Clark.
Okay, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they let her get off for about a good month, and then they're like, "All right, now, them push-offs starting to get stronger."
Yeah, man. But that's my thing, bro. I mean, for everything that they try to give her credit for, I could think of other players that's doing that better. You feel me? So I'm not saying that she's a scrub or anything, bro. It just, man, I just feel like the players that are doing what she's doing at a higher level, they should be highlighted. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's like, why skip over everyone else that's doing it and being great to talk about someone that's growing and trying to get to their level?
Yeah, and I like the fact that she honestly can recognize it. That's the thing that I like. She can recognize that they're pushing her beyond other people. They're pushing her past people who's done so much for the league, and she can address it. Her fans don't like it because they tore a hole into her on social media. But she can see that, hey, these women built this league up. They got all these records and everything. I ain't touching none of it.
Man, the way that they did my girl Asia Wilson this past season, bro, I thought it was horrible, man, because this woman got 1,000 points in the season,
Mhm.
the MVP again. Then she was back-to-back champion, but that wasn't even highlighted throughout the season that she was a
Nope.
back-to-back champion. Like they talked about her like she was upcoming, bro. And then it's like no matter her accomplishments, they wasn't highlighted. They were mentioned.
Yeah, yeah. That's why Sports Illustrated straightened that up and they made her the player of the year.
Yeah, yeah,
But hey, it is what it is. They gonna figure it out. They can keep trying to push Asia to the side, but she gonna keep pushing herself to the front, and they just gonna have to deal with it.
yeah. For real, man. I hope she come back bigger, better, and stronger than ever, bro. I know the Aces are gonna look different coming into the season, so let's see what that looks like.
Well,
Um,
it depends, cause I don't think they losing nobody really.
they losing that. I thought they lost like 2 people already.
No, the only person they lost is the rookie from last year. They lost her in the draft.
Yeah, for the new team.
Yeah, but outside of that, and they got like their coaches left. All their assistants are gone.
What about man? What's that girl named Colston?
Oh, Sydney. Now,
Sydney, bro.
Sid's still there.
Hey, man, that team, bro. I feel like that team when it's all said and done, they need to have a documentary about what they bring to the league, bro. As a squad, I don't care if they win another championship, which I hope they win several, but that camaraderie and that chemistry on that team, bro, that's next level, bro. Every team,
It's upsetting.
yeah,
Oh, it's upsetting because there's so many other teams that once the all season comes, you start hearing all that drama, especially like what Seattle going through.
yeah,
So it's good when you see the teammates actually like each other and
yeah.
like the coaching staff and the front office and all that.
Even the way that the social media pages is ran, how they highlight their players and go over the storyline and stuff, bro. I just think it's all great, man. And I think teams should study that. You know, I think teams should study the Aces and Jerry Jones, because the way that man can market a losing team, bro, like that is crazy.
You see both spectrums, winning and losing. We still gonna be national attention.
That is crazy, bro. But look, man, we're gonna get to our next one, man. We got NBA viewership, bro. So apparently NBA viewership is down the drain right now.
Yeah, it is.
What's your thoughts on it, bro? What do you think is the reason behind this, and how can they fix it?
Cause the thing is, the bull crap they pointing to ain't really. It's just like a piece of the issue, but it ain't really the big thing. The piece is they trying to blame. Oh, everybody shooting threes. Everybody doing this, doing that. That's why the viewership down. That ain't why it's down. Cause for one, people like threes. What they don't like is missed threes. So the media is trying to paint it like, oh, all these teams shooting threes. That's the problem. No, that ain't the problem. The problem is media also told everybody the regular season doesn't matter for like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Because when Harden was putting up all these stats in Houston, it was all, don't worry about that. What are you going to do in the postseason?
Yeah.
When all these other teams outside the Warriors was putting up stats, oh, what they going to do in the postseason? Now, fans don't care about the regular season like that because you told them it's only about playoffs and championships.
Yeah.
And now that your viewership is down, you want, it's the style of play everybody's playing with. No, because there's a bunch of teams not playing like that. And yet you don't put them on the forefront. You push them to the side for your main teams. So, and on top of that, it's almost impossible to watch a game.
Yeah.
You got to have Peacock. You got to have ABC, ESPN, Max, League Pass, and don't let it be a local team because then you got to have regular cable to be able to watch it.
Yeah, facts.
Like what's dumb to me, because I had this argument with NBA League Pass or what. I just told them, you know what, screw y'all, cancel everything I got. Because since we here, we're considered local to San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, and New Orleans.
That's crazy.
How is that even possible?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Dallas is what
Like,
a 5-hour trip.
yeah, Dallas about 5 hours away. Houston is a good 2 hours in traffic. New
Yeah,
Orleans is 3 or 4.
yeah,
San Antonio is what, 273 miles? Like,
yeah.
yo, these ain't local teams.
For real.
We might be able to catch them on TV from time to time, but this ain't local.
And we might be able to plan the trip out there, but that ain't local, bro.
Like, but they don't get that, and that's why people can't watch. People ain't got time to buy all that stuff.
Man, my thing is, I think what sports was psychologically has changed. You know, back in the day, man, when I was a kid, my dad was watching basketball and stuff, bro. It was a man's sport. It was like, you know, couldn't know any guy do this, you know. So for men, there was like men hard working and they enjoy sitting watching this, bro, because it's something that they could respect. And I think what you're seeing on TV nowadays, the product that they're putting on the court, is like it's not really something that's respectable, bro, in a lot of ways. You know, man, a lot of times, bro, to me, it just looked like they out there trying to figure it out. It looked like the All-Star game.
It is halftime because they went through that phase where they wanted entertainment. Stop filing so much. Give everybody freedom to move around. And so people recognize, okay, cool. It peaked a little bit to where, yeah, this is what we want to see. But then it's like, it's getting too much freedom, too much moving around. There's no defense. It was like when NBA Live still existed.
Yeah.
NBA Live was great until people started realizing, man, ain't no defense on this game.
Yeah.
And then they went into the toilet.
Yeah.
And another thing, they're pricing the common person out of even going to games.
I know, that's crazy.
It's so goddamn expensive to go to games. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. It's just how I be seeing it, bro. It's like you say, man. They're just giving us too much of one side of the spectrum, bro. It's kind of like twerking. Like everybody doing it, bro. It's like, come on, man. It's like it's almost more attractive to have your clothes on, bro. Like,
it's always been attractive to have them clothes on.
You feel me? It just man. It's like every girl is badly dressed on social media now, bro. It's like, can you put some clothes on? Right? Look, bro, done got so bad that it's almost as if like, can you put some clothes on? We have a conversation. Like, can we talk?
What happened to just having a conversation, just talking on the side, you know?
Yeah, man.
Text me at least. Look, text me some stuff.
For real, bro.
Let's write a letter.
Man, for real. That's where I'm at with the NBA, bro. It's just so much. You're just looking for highlights. Everybody trying to get on the highlights. It is like you missing the skill or the substance that the game was built on or built around, and that's why the viewership is down, if you ask me.
But I think most of that is based on this microwave mentality. You want everything immediately. You have to build a good team. You have to build culture in a sport. You can't just come out here, hey, I'm just trade for all these players and it's just gonna work out. It ain't. It rarely does.
Yeah. And man, you know what you on point with though, bro, because that's how they was in the NFL with Mike Tomlin, bro. When Roethlisberger left, you know what I'm saying? People were so used to winning that even when they went 500, people was upset and calling for his job This dude hadn't had but I think one losing record in his
He's
tenure.
never had a losing season. Never.
And they still calling for this dude's job. Not now, but previously, they was calling for this man's job because they don't understand what it takes to rebuild, restructure, and start that culture all over again with new players. They don't understand. They don't understand that, man. And for him to do it at that level, bro, that is greatness.
Yeah. No one wants the building process. They just want the house up immediately, but then get mad when a storm comes through and knock the house down.
It speaks a lot about where we are as a society. That's what that's telling me, bro. Because like I said, it goes back to the dating, the twerking, and the baby mama drama. It's all the same, bro. Nobody wants to take the time to sit and absorb the information in front of them. They just want to hurry up and go, and that's how you run into trouble.
Yeah, everybody want it now. They looking at JG Wetwork commercial. They want it now. Don't realize, hey man, it takes time to get stuff right.
That's a fact. Look, so moving on, bro. We're gonna go to college football portal, man. Recently, man, Penn State quarterback has entered the portal right at the start of the playoffs, man. So he's not even gonna be there for the first playoff game. Now he's the quarterback that got him there, but now they're gonna have to rely on the backup to sustain him in the playoffs, man. What are your thoughts on the college football portal?
I like the portal because it's evening out the playing field for the most part. Now the portal is getting abused by certain players, but the premise of the portal is fantastic because it's no more of, all right, you got Alabama sitting over here with 5-star athletes piled up for the next 6-8 years. Now it's like, if I can't start here, maybe I can start over there. But none of it's guaranteed. So you jump in the portal if you want to, you might get stuck there.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, if players, because the thing is, players are signing up for something that's not going on for the most part. Coaches are selling these pipe dreams that, hey, you come here, you can get this, you get this playing time, you get these many minutes, you're going to get this many carries. And then players are realizing, man, that coach lied.
Yeah.
So now they checking out. And I have no issue with that. Stop lying to these kids. Do what you say you're going to do as a coach and hold weight to that.
I could dig it. Man. My thing with the portal, bro, I think that was one of the most horrible things that they brought to college football. I don't think the portal is a bad thing. I think the way that it's handled and managed is horrible, man. Like, for instance, man, with the Penn State quarterback leaving at the playoffs, like that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about mismanagement, bro. I don't even think the portal should be available until the season is over. And once the season start, I think it should probably last 4 weeks in. And then after that, it's closed until the next season. Because by 4 weeks in, bro, you know what you're doing. You know what type of coaching staff you're around, what type of team you're around. You done put up enough resume to where people see what you about. If it ain't working out, man, I think that's the perfect time to jump ship. If not, bro, you missed it. You got to just stick it out.
But the dumb thing is, I don't even get. I guess the season is over for a lot of other teams, but it ain't technically over. But even on the video game, they don't let the portal happen until way after the national championship game.
Yeah.
So why is it that in real life you have like a semi-portal opening and then you have another one later on? You ain't even got all your coaches set up yet. Coaches are still trying to figure out what team they're going to go to.
That's crazy.
I don't even understand none of that.
How you jump in the portal and you don't even know what coaching staff you're going to have around you?
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because they fire some coaches after the portal or after the national championship game. Now you got an assistant who's going to be a head coach somewhere, or you got the head coach retiring, and so now you got all this mix up of personnel. When the player, oh, I just came over here, and now I can't transfer again until I graduate.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I think soon we're gonna have a college football commissioner. Is what's gonna happen, bro.
They're ready. They got teams hiring general managers.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
coming
don't,
to
I
it,
don't
man.
see the difference.
I see probably in the next 2 years, bro. I think we're gonna have either a college football commissioner or at least the conversation for who the commissioner should be.
I think they just need to move the portal until after the national championship game.
Even still, man, it's still stuff going on out there, man. We need they need someone to monitor, everything with the NIL, the doggone the portal situation, bro. It's just a lot of stuff that goes into those two situations, man, that I feel like without an overseer, it could get real messy.
But that comes to the thing like before. They still got people out here lying. Like they promising these kids millions, and then the millions don't come, and now you mad at the kid for not wanting to be there no more.
Man, my boy Ant said the first transfer portal should be between January 6th and March 21st. The second one should be April 1st to July 31st. I don't know, Ant. I think maybe you should have a portal available. Like I say, 4 weeks into the season, bro. After that, I think you kind of stuck in the situation that you're in. But I think, some players, man, they get into a situation with coaches where you don't realize, this is a bad situation until you in it. And then 4 weeks in, you know whether or not the situation working out for you or not. And if you're on the fence, hey, you just gonna have to ride it out. But I think that gives you enough time to know what you're dealing with as a player and as a coach to know what they're dealing with these players. And then it allows the players to put up a resume of some sort.
But that's why a lot of them they play like the first 3 games and then they red shirt.
Yeah.
Cause they're like this situation ain't what y'all said it was gonna be. So I'm just go ahead and find me somewhere else to be. I'm gonna sit on this bench. I'm gonna help the other people, but I'm not playing no more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it happens.
What's your thoughts on this, bro? I don't think that's cool, man.
I do, because if you promise me something, and within these first 3 games, you ain't coming through with that promise, I'm out. I'm going to sit down. I'm not going to risk my body.
Yeah, I could dig.
And I'll see somebody next year, because that happened in UNLV.
Yeah,
their quarterback and running back did it, because you're allowed 3 games before you can before anything has to be official for the year.
Yeah.
So they played the first 3 games. After that, they're like, oh, that money is funny now. So we're going to go ahead and see y'all next year with another team because you lied.
So but now the current Penn State quarterback is coming back for another season, and this kid gets screwed out of something he was promised. I got to look into this situation, bro, with the Penn State quarterback, man, because I know he was jumping in the portal before the playoffs.
Same thing going on with Texas, because Ewer is talking about he trying to come back, but Arch Manning not going to sit there another year.
Yeah, for real.
So either you're gonna have to. He should go pro and just be a 2nd, 3rd round pick.
Why wouldn't he go pro? Like, why stick around? He don't feel
because he got another year eligibility, which means another year of being able to get his stock better, and he can make money while he's waiting to get his stock better.
Man, I don't know, bro. I think that's crazy. I think that's crazy, man. Just go to the league, bro. Like, you gonna take a risk of getting yourself hurt. Somebody gonna bash your knee, and then it's gonna be over with.
it's a risk either way because right now I don't think he's a top pick.
Yeah, see, I gotta
That's too.
I gotta look
That
at
happens all the time. People get hurt. Stuff happens.
And that's what I'm saying with what's his name, Ure?
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm saying, bro. Like man, I feel like the dude has done a phenomenal job so far. Like, bro, you put up enough resume. People know who you are. They know who you are. They know what you're about, and
but this
everything, bro.
but this the thing. At the beginning of the year, he was one of the top 4 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Now he's not because throughout the year he struggled. People start seeing that, oh, well, maybe he ain't as good as we thought he was. Because his arm seemed a little shaky down the field and he ain't reading the defense good. So now he like maybe the 6th, 7th quarterback.
But I always thought that's who he was. I always thought he had a good arm, but not the best arm. And I always thought that he could get caught up in certain schemes.
Yeah, but last year he had the hype train behind him.
I seen it last year though. I feel like that. I feel like that's how we lost to Michigan. Was the same thing.
It's true, but people still believed last year. They don't believe as much this year.
Yeah. Man, what you thought about? Look, so I know this is not a topic, bro, but talking about last year and losing to Michigan, which is another one of my squads, which is why I wasn't so upset about it. But what you thought about what Jim Harbaugh is doing over with the Chargers, man? Did you see how they balled out last night against the Broncos, bro?
But he ain't really doing nothing different.
I mean, the schematics, man. You could tell he got something to do with that defense, bro.
The Chargers have had a top 5 defense for like the last 8 years.
And that time management, man. That's I don't know. You could just tell Jim Harbaugh is there, bro. Or maybe I'm just fanning out. But, you know, that's my guy. I've been a Jim Harbaugh fan for the longest, and then when he went to Michigan, I was like, oh yeah, bro, it's going down. Then he got us a ring. We only lost once to Ohio. No, we lost. What was it? 3 times under Harbaugh, huh? Because they was talking about getting rid of him, and then he came back and won 3.
Because he lost to Ohio State, so they were talking about firing him.
Yeah, man. You know we don't play that, bro. I feel bad for him too. Cause I'm like, man, he's a good coach. I'm like, man, but bro, we got to do something. We can't just keep losing to them guys down south, bro.
I think he overhyped though.
Man, stop it. You think his brother better than him?
Nah, his brother dumb too. They both had the same flaw. It's like
what's the flaw?
With the one in the Ravens, it's like he refused to run a real offense for some reason. It's like he wants to be gimmicky, he wants to be gadgety. He just won't run a real offense for Lamar. And the other one, he keep doing the same dumb stuff. He did it in San Francisco. He did it in West Coast. He basically become a running team. You pass here and there. But the problem is when you have to pass, the team ain't going to be able to do it because they're not used to it.
Yeah. Check this out. I'm going to let you get back to your thought, bro. But I got to say this to my boy Ant, bro. Man, you don't know how on point you are with your comment, man. So I'm working with a team here in Beaumont called the Beaumont Renegades. They are a Arena League football team. Well, they have a deal with 5 NFL teams, and that's what that's basically what the deal is. They're using them as a feeder system, man. When they got players that they're trying to develop, they're not quite ready for the league. They send them to the Arena League team right here in Beaumont, and players in Beaumont that they feel is ready for the league, they send them to those one of those 5 NFL teams. So you definitely on point with what you're saying, bro. But my bad, Dustin. I just had to let my boy Ant know he on point with that one, bro.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, the Renegade will be out. I'm check up games out.
Yeah, man. So I got me a box suite already. You can come
okay.
Yeah. They're gonna have food and everything.
Oh yeah, that's where it's at right there. 49
Yeah,
Heat Sport when it pull up.
you feel me, man? And then we right next to the Smash Wagon guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Easy move.
for sure. Uh, they say, what are your thoughts on my comment about Quinn being compared to Chad Pennington? I think that's a good comparison.
I don't.
I do, because I felt the same way about Chad Pennington, bro. I felt like his arm, it's good. It just wasn't the best, and I don't think he was the best at reading defenses.
But Chad Pennington never had an arm.
That's what I'm saying. Quinn,
That was a wet noodle. Hey, Quinn could sling that thing from time to time.
Chad, look, man, don't get it twisted, bro. Chad Pennington had an arm on him, bro. It just wasn't.
Nah,
Chad
had to get a running start to get that ball past 30 yards.
Stop that, man.
Everybody knew Chad Pennington was accurate, but that ball wasn't going past 20 yards. He would nickel and dime you to death.
Hey, man, all you need is 10 for a first down, bro. So
right. That's why I wasn't no problem with Chad. He gonna get you that first. Now that big play touchdown, somebody gonna have to miss a tackle.
You say that's what I'm saying. Chad didn't have a noodle arm, but he didn't have a cannon. That's what I'm saying. And I think
Chad had that 20 to 30 yard max arm.
I think in that 20 to 30 yard range, his accuracy was up there. Once you start getting past that 30 yard range, he'll get it there. It just might have been a wounded duck. You feel me? But it's gonna get
I don't even think it's that.
Might not have the greatest speed.
Yeah, that's the problem. That ball is gonna float long enough for that safety to come take it.
Yeah, I don't think he would make it in today's game.
No.
No.
Unless he goes run like a New England Patriots offense when Brady was there, quick, on the point, nothing really down the field. He can run one of those offenses.
I don't know. I don't know, man. What's your thoughts on this? So he says, I think that's what Tony Romo also, his arm was sort of like Chad, where it wasn't a cannon, but it wasn't weak. I don't know, bro. I think Romo was way better. I don't think you can compare him to Quinn or Pennington.
Romo didn't have a cannon.
No.
But he had an arm that could get it down the field. It's not like it wasn't coming out 100 miles an hour, but it was gonna get the distance. But he just had a problem throwing in the windows.
Yes. Yes.
Romo had too much gunslinger in him.
Man, I would never forget the time we played Peyton Manning and the Broncos on Monday Night Football, bro. And this was the year Peyton Manning had set a record for most touchdowns in the season. And we play in the Broncos. I'm like, bro, we about to get torched because we didn't have a secondary that year. And I'm like, that means Tony Romo would have to go touchdown for touchdown with Peyton Manning. And I'm like, he can't do it, bro.
Oh, he can.
Man, we went all the way to the fourth quarter, bro. We in the red zone. We about to go in for the score. And I'm like, if we score this, we probably going to win the game. In typical Tony Romo fashion, he throws a doggone pick six to end the game for us. A pick six, bro. I'm like, you ain't threw an interception all game. You wait till now.
But it's who is that? I think Revis explained it best. It's like playing against Dallas. After so many quarters, they're predictable because they would never be balanced. Either Dallas is going to run you out the gym or they're going to pass it out the gym. So if Romo is doing a lot of passing, you know eventually he gonna pass it, but you know the pass is coming.
Yeah.
Because they what was it? I think it was a comeback when they played the Jets. Dez Bryant was on the right side, ran a comeback route. You could watch Revis the whole play like, I know you finna throw it over here for this first down. Revis didn't even backpedal. He just stood there and ran straight to the ball.
Bro, that's exactly how how they picked off how they got their pick six against him, man. We like I said, we in the red zone, and I think he threw like it was like a shallow something, bro. It wasn't an out. It was like a shallow pass, man. And the cornerback, yeah, it was the cornerback. He didn't drop back or nothing, bro. He just stood right in front of the ball and took off with it. I'm like, that's crazy.
Because the Cowboys passed too much. They got to the point where it was pass happy. So if once you get pass happy, DBs don't have to backpedal no more. All they do is walk forward.
Yeah, and it was so smart because he knew how short of a distance the field was because in the red zone that you got a linebacker to the inside and the safety over the top, so I could gamble on this short route.
But that's how it is. Once you abandon the run, I got you in the red zone.
Yeah, for real. You got to have a good quarterback, boy, to navigate through that. My biggest word in football is Sean Taylor. If you still alive, can you imagine how much he would have changed his safety position in the league? Sean Taylor was special, bro.
Sean Taylor would have got kicked out the league.
He would have got kicked out. He wouldn't make it in today's league. Everything would be targeted.
Nah. Yeah. They would have ran Sean out so fast.
For real.
But Sean was one of my favorite players.
For real. I tell you another person that wouldn't have made it in today's league, man. Junior Seau, remember him?
No, he wouldn't have made it. Ed Reed, borderline.
Yeah, for real.
Ray can't play now.
I was about to say Ray Lewis wouldn't have made it, bro.
True. Have anybody from 2008 and before that, they can't play today.
So you say I disagree, which I think Sean would have adapted to the league because Ed Reed himself said Shante was a way better. I don't know.
Sean was better, but Sean still like punishing people.
Yeah.
And once, if you're a person that like hitting, you ain't taking hitting out your game, no matter what. You are a hitter. That's what you do. You hit people.
I mean, I had a safety like that, bro. When I was coaching, if he could get there with the ball, he not going for the ball.
No, he going to clean your clock. He want to see some snot bubbles, and he wants you on the ground.
I'm telling you, man. And then after he smack you, man, he get up with the ooh, they be all excited, bro. He get the whole defense lit.
Yeah. That's how it be.
So I'm with you, man. Once you have that in you, that's just who you is, bro.
Yeah, you just hitters are hitters. People that go for the ball. That's just what they are. That's how they gonna be. Once that ball get in the air, your natural instincts kick in.
Yeah, facts. I'm with you. And but on that one, bro, I think even though he was good in coverage and stuff, I'm still saying he just can't take that out of him. That's who he is, bro. He gonna punish him. And they don't like that nowadays. Man, did you see how that the defensive end got called for targeting because he sacked the quarterback?
Right, that's the thing, man. It's like depending on who you hitting, everything is a penalty.
Yeah. Man, like,
and you know,
look, it's so bad, man, that the refs will sit there and wait to see if the player can get up and how hurt he is before they throw a flag, bro.
Exactly. And you know it's bad when the referee lets up in the booth, but like that wasn't a penalty.
Yeah.
No, because it took years for them to call their own ref side, and they started to do it more often.
Man, they need to, bro, because the refs in the NFL be trash.
Dude, the refs in the NFL trash, the refs in the NBA trash, the refs in baseball are trash. It's just like I don't know what their union is, but it's strong. Because they suck, and they still got jobs.
So look, man, we're gonna get to this last one, bro, and then we're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna touch on this real fast. Pause. Coach Prime, bro. Coach Prime in the bus. What's your thoughts on the way the season went? compared to how people said the season was going to go.
Oh, it's a lot of people eating crow because they thought what he was building wouldn't exist. They didn't think he could recruit. They didn't think real players would want to come there. But he showed them, look, people don't realize it ain't easy to build a run game. Building a passing game, that's simple. Getting a good defense ain't that easy either. Because everybody, you can get fast corners, fast safeties, all that. But until you build that front seven, man, your defense ain't gonna be nothing, and that take time.
Yeah. No, trust me. Look, man. So what I do is when I was coaching, bro, we had like the number 4 defense in the league, which I think we should have had the number 2 defense in the league. But man, I used to make the players. Man, we had to do everything together, bro. During off season, football season, we was always together. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, man, it was mandatory, bro. We work out together, eat together. You know what I'm saying? We was family, and so when we got on the field, we was family. You feel me? So we all got the same information. If there's any question, we all are there to help each other through it all. So there's a lot of coaching, a lot of chalk talk, a lot of coming together with the players. I even let the players help me with the playbook because this is what I'm seeing and this is what I would like to accomplish. They're like, yeah, coach, but then that's a strain on this person doing this and doing that. So then we make adjustments according to how we feel as a team. You feel me? So I think, man, that's a successful way of getting the defense together because in no time, man, we went from a defense that was trash, bro, to, like I say, man, we jumped to number 4 in the league.
Yeah, you gotta find people that fit. It ain't all because this is the thing that bothered me. The team was 1-11, and then people got mad because Dion told majority of that 1-11 team they can go find somewhere else to play. Because my thing is, if you wasn't good enough to win but one game, how am I gonna just take you and build? Look, I get it. Some of y'all are good, but as a majority, y'all trash.
Yeah.
You gotta take the trash out before you can start over.
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh, well, he didn't win this year. He didn't win last year. No shit, he didn't win. Because look at the team he had. It's like, okay, I'm trying to build, but I'm going against teams that's been together for 2-3 years.
Yeah.
At least give me 2 years to show something.
So look, man, my boy Ant says, DJ, if you were coordinator, it's not if I was, would you rather be in the booth where you could see the whole field or right on the sideline? This is a good question, bro, because as a defensive coordinator, and like I said, we were family on defense. So I'm used to being around the players, but you get a better view of the field sitting up top. Bro, I used to hate it because I want to be on the field, but it had got to a point to where certain teams, you have to be up top. So what I would do is I would send my linebacker coach up top and let him read, and then he just walkie-talkie down to me, what's going on. But for the most part, man, I had some pretty good vision, bro. Like, I knew some pretty good vantage points of how to see on the field, and I had good communication with my middle linebacker. I had a captain in every level of the defense, man, from the line to the linebacker to the DBs. So we did a pretty good job of conversing, and we had a dry erase board out there. So as much as I could stay on the field, bro, I definitely wanted to stay on the field. But it was times, man, where I just had to be up top. Certain teams, bro, you just gotta be up there to see exactly what it is that they're doing because they do things and they adjust so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like we played this team out of San Antonio, man, the San Antonio Ravens, where they would do things, bro, and it looked the same until the ball get ready to stop, and then they would go into motion, and you understand when you sitting up top, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to isolate our outside linebacker, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can't see that just from sitting on the sideline. But if you sitting up top, man, you get to see it in real time. Like, okay, I see what they're trying to do. So look, next time this come over, they come out in this, bro. We're gonna stay in this just in case, they do this. And I notice when I'm come out in this coverage, that normally kills the doggone motion. So we'll come out in this, and then we'll roll our coverage into something else. You feel me? So yeah, it's those type of chess games, man.
It's easy to play chess when you're above the board.
Yeah.
You can't be down there with everybody sometimes because it ain't gonna work out. Yeah, I seen he quit. Daughter brought up how BU coach stepped down.
My guy says, I'm going to bring up a scheme as a defensive coordinator. If a team was running a triple option, where you are, would you rather be in the booth, on the field? Bro, for a triple option, I could be on the field. 9 times out of 10, if you run a triple option against us, I'm going to bust that up, bro. I'm going to bust that up.
It really don't matter. I'm going to say hit everybody.
Yeah, bro, they run a triple. Do you know for a triple option, you have to – our team was built off of speed and aggression, right?
Mm-hmm.
So speed and aggression, but we try to use some brain with it also. So you running a triple option, you have to run lateral.
Yep.
We're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you. Believe it or not, as fast and aggressive as our defense was, our weakest point was right up the middle.
Yeah, triple option ain't got no middle.
Yeah, it was right up the middle. But if you couldn't continue to do that with us because we had a way of shutting that down too. So it's like if you wanted to gas us for a quick 3-4 yards, bro, just use the spread, but then shoot right up the middle. I can guarantee you because we probably gonna be in the B and C gaps. But as for option, bro, I'm gonna kill that. That's not gonna work because I'm gonna go man coverage, and we reading everything else.
Yeah, triple option basically. Hey, everybody pick a man, go hit him.
Yeah, but
if he got the ball or not, hit him,
bro. And I'm talking about with the way that we are aggressive. You're not gonna want to do that too many times. Your players ain't gonna want to. They're not gonna keep on that type of fire, bro. They're gonna be like, "Hey, man, do something else."
Because I'm gonna hit your quarterback every play until he don't even want to run it no more.
Man, I'm talking about, bro. I loved our defense, bro. We had a defense, man. We just had so much doggone aggression, bro. It's like, man, if we hitting something, we're not trying to hit you. We're trying to hit through you. So we trying to we want bloody mouths and everything when we come through, bro.
The proper way to tackle. You drive through the player.
Yeah, man.
But that's another problem that's going on with the leagues. They don't tackle no more. They hit.
Yeah, I know. Trash. So when a team runs a triple option as a defensive coordinator, you probably know they don't have a talented receiver. Either a talented receiver or they don't have a quarterback that can that they feel comfortable with against our defense.
Or they got a lot of running backs.
Or they have a lot of running backs. Yeah. But even if you had a comparable quarterback and you have a lot of running backs, I would rather use my extra running backs in the pass game. So I would have 2 running backs. One of them I'm gonna just use for the run game, but then another one, man, if he got some good hands, I'm gonna try to keep them linebackers moving from side to side, and then still shoot the A gap with my other running back. That way, I keep your linebackers running. I'm gonna try to gas them, right? So that's what I would do.
As an offensive player, I would run the triple option once for real. But outside of that, we going over your head with it. Because whenever you see an option start, the corners always sync up. They start moving forward to try to help. Man, instead of pitching that ball at quarterback, just lob it over their head. Somebody open.
Man, so you say as a coordinator, what scheme do you feel is the hardest to prepare for? It's not really a scheme that's hard to prepare for. It's teams.
It's talent.
It's talent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Schemes, it's scheme versus scheme. On paper, they all look good. You feel me? On paper, this should work. But it's the talent part of it that separates it. You feel me? So
you got to spin the perfect.
That's my thing. It's the talent, bro. Because You know, you look. I put it to you like this, man. It's very hard to go against our defense with the spread, but we had this one team, bro. The spread they would kill us with it, man, and we just could. But they had receivers, bro, that we just could not do anything with, man. These guys came from the league. They came from NFL practice squads. They came from overseas leagues, and they were just balling. So I don't know. I have a question. It's a defense, a traditional 2 safety, 2 corner. All right, so with our defense, man, we ran a 3-3 stack, right? So we ran a 3-3 stack defense, but depending on what you come out in, we would drop down one of our linebackers to the line, and it'll be a 4-2. We would go into a 4-4 is what our defense would roll into. So then you have your 1 high safety, you got your 2 dogs or a dog and a strong safety, 2 linebackers, and then you got your 4-man front. So that's what we would come out in. We have
but a lot of football now is a traditional. You basically in nickel the whole time anyway.
Yeah. Did you have athletes to play the whole 9 Eagle defense?
I never liked wide 9. I think it gives up the middle too much.
It's how you do it. You have to see. So I would never do a wide 9 unless I understand. Like if I know it's 3rd and long, I would go wide 9. You know, if I know I have a speed rusher or somebody, but it's not really a necessity. It's like it's no real reason to use a wide 9.
Some people run it every down. I'm like, it's stupid. You guys are giving up 2-3 yards up the gut.
So I like causing confusion, bro. I feel like a wide 9 is more isolated. We've used it before, but I like causing confusion. So I do a lot of twists. I do a lot of stunts. I do a lot of faking going on. So we do a lot in our front 7.
Yeah, wide 9 is basically you trying to ISO them tackles. That's all wide 9 to me is for. You trying to ISO them tackles to whoop up on them a little bit.
You say, can you explain to me though how the Eagles won with that type of defensive line setup?
Because the Eagles have some huge defensive tackles. That's how. They got 2 huge defensive tackles where you gotta basically use 2 people to block them. That's how you run wide 9 and it work.
All right, so when you say a twist and a stunt, all right, so a twist it could be anything. You could twist with your linebackers, you could twist with your D-line by itself. A stunt is just different movement on the line. So for instance, I would take my defensive end and send him in the A gap. That's more of a stunt because the D tackle is still playing the B gap. So that's not really a twist, even though he came around the defensive tackle. But it's not an actual twist because they didn't exchange gaps. You know, it's just the D end took the inside gap or the A gap, and the D tackle continued with the B gap. So he has contained basically, but we do have a linebacker that's spy in. So I guess that's the difference. I don't know why I ain't starting with me today, bro. Like I could talk defense all day, bro. This is my stuff. I do this. I'm really about to get back into coaching, bro. On the cool.
Yeah, I would, but I ain't got time no more. Yeah, you might well go and try to get over there at BU. They need a new coach.
Man, he really stepped down?
Yep.
Good, bro. I like it. He was a cool dude, bro.
I don't know what it is. It's like everybody want to be Oregon or something where these little small players running around. They get some healthy boys out there. I know they got some big ones in that school. I've seen them.
Would this be a twist or a stunt or the defense end comes around and plays the
Junior.
big gap in between the other defensive end and the tackle. That's a from what it sounds. I don't know exactly what you mean. Plays the big gap, but I'm thinking what you're saying is the A gap, and that's exactly what I was talking about. That would be a stunt. That's when the defensive end comes around to the A gap. That's one of the stunts that we use. So I think anytime they're going from one spot to another, but they're not exchanging spots. I think when you're exchanging gaps, I think that's what makes it a twist. So our linebacker, if we have a linebacker that has the A gap, if it's a run, but our defensive tackle takes the A gap, and then the linebacker takes the B gap that the defensive tackle was in, that's a twist. If the linebacker is should be dropping in the coverage, but he's just staying at home, but then he takes the A gap instead of just staying in his zone, that's a blitz. But I think that could be called a stunt also. That could be a stunt as well. So I don't know, bro. I guess it's all in verbiage. I think certain teams have different verbiage, but for me, man, I think that's what that is. But it really don't even matter because at the end of the day, it's called. You're gonna be referring to it by name anyway. So whether it's a stunt or a twist, it's gonna have its own name.
It's gonna be some zebra race car, 4950 blast.
Yeah, man.
They never gonna just say, "Hey, run the stunt or the twist."
Exactly. That's crazy.
It's gonna be some too many words play where you can just say, "Hey, DN tackles twist." All right, cool. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, we had names, but I didn't even have to use the name, man. We had hand signals for everything.
Yeah.
So I'll do something quick, how they got the hang loose symbol.
Yep.
Man. So we know that's our twist, but it's a different twist depending on what formation we in. So if I say 42 and then I do this, we know that we're going into our 44, what we call the bulldog formation, and we're going to be twisting from inside out.
Yeah, it's all you just trying to take advantage of somebody where you see a weakness.
For real.
That's all it is.
That's it, bro. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm about to get out here and do my thing, bro. And I appreciate you kicking it with us today. Bree heard me say I'm thinking about coaching again. She put coaching again with the question mark. Look like I got some explaining to do, but we're gonna be all right. We'll see you guys again next Friday. Dustin will catch up, man. But that's it. We are out. One.
Yep.